Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl J Ross back with another video, and I'm super excited about today's video, which I know you guys are probably like, Jay, I thought we were doing the declutter series. Look guys, not everything is about just decluttering stuff, okay? I'm tired of getting rid of my collection right now. No, I'm playing. So I'm really excited to introduce you guys to the Siria Soto X Gourmande Girls Warriors Wear Pink palette. I'm super excited as this will be launching pretty soon, but I was blessed to receive this in PR to review and swatch and all that stuff, which I've already done the swatches for you, but I will include them in this video. Siria Soto, which she has a Spanish way of saying her name, but I'm not going to try to be disrespectful and try to roll my R's. Even though I did take Spanish back in high school, I don't want to be like, oh, I know Spanish, I can speak Spanish. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to say Siria because that is the way that I was given permission to say it by the owner of Gourmande Girls, which is Christina. So I'm going to say Siria for this video. I hope she's okay with that if she is watching this video. So this is definitely for those breast cancer survivors or those of you that know people that are fighting. Those of you who are still fighting, and Siria Soto is definitely one of those fighters and a survivor. So I wanted to take, declutter videos aside and showcase this palette for you guys. This is definitely one that is going to shock you guys because as you guys will see in the swatches, these shimmer shades are so absolutely stunning. These actually might be my favorite shimmer shades, and you guys know how I love the Gourmande Girls Spooked palette. You guys know I stand for that palette, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed those swatches, and then once again, this is the palette. As you guys can see, the shimmers in here look beautiful, but when you swatch them, they look even better. So I'm really hoping that the reflections that you guys saw in the swatches will pop up on my eyes as well. I usually don't do pink. Blue is my favorite color, but this one is really special. This one deserves a special video. This one deserves to get me out of my comfort zone a little bit because this palette means a lot to the woman that created this. So I cannot not show respect to those that made this palette. Nothing new here. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Amplifying Eye Primer. You guys know I live, love, stand for this, and I will probably always live, love, stand for this, even though I do wish she would come out with some newer shades. That's neither here nor there. This video isn't about Fenty, it's about Gourmande Girls, okay? Period. So I'm thinking I'm going with the Halo Eye. We'll see how this works. And I think I want to start off with the shade Amore, which is, sorry to blind you guys. This is this dark shade right here, so I'm going to take that on the outer edge and then the inner corner area. It's so hard to get to the inner corner with this brush. I mean, I could easily switch up brushes, but y'all know me. I gotta make things difficult for myself just to prove that I can do anything. The next shade up that I want to go to is going to be the shade that is named after the one that created this palette. Let's jump into Siria, which has the breast cancer awareness ribbon built into it, and it's the perfect shade. I'm just going to blend that a little bit on the edges, not too much because I don't want to, okay? I don't want too much blend. I want these colors to, make their name known. All right, let's go into a blending shade. We're gonna take Fighter, definitely blending it in with the shades that are below it. And yes, I am taking my shadow all the way up to my brow bone again because that's just been my vibe lately. And of course, going to make sure that more doesn't get lost either. So I'm actually taking that on the brush and just literally just sweeping it over. Have to make sure that Siria, the shade, doesn't get lost either, which technically it hasn't. I just like, here is the fun part. I am super excited to use this shimmer, but you know, I have to make sure that the blend is good before I apply the most beautiful part of this look. So the shimmer that I am choosing to use with this look is going to be the shimmer shade called Familia. I'm trying to bring my, you know, the Spanish lessons that I did pay attention to out, but like I said, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody, so I'm trying not to do too much. And same thing I always do with my shimmers when I use my finger. I forgot if I tell you guys, but I'm literally just kind of like rocking it, tapping, rocking, tapping, rocking. Going back to the blending shade Fighter, because as a person with hooded eyes, I just want to kind of keep it like on the lid and not all the way up in my crease area. So that's what I just do with Fighter. I just kind of like tone the shimmer back down. Not tone it down, but bring it down. And because I'm crazy enough to do it, because I really want to, even though I probably don't need to, but I want to try this shimmer shade as well. This is the shade Dreams, which is this pink icy type shimmer. I'm going to take that lightly, and then I'm just lightly going to tap over that with Familia, just so I don't lose that shade at all. These are truly multi-chrome shades, and they're so beautiful. I'm trying to hold my like thoughts to the end, but they're just so beautiful. Oh my gosh, like seriously, you guys don't understand. All right guys, so this is the base of the face. All I'm missing is highlighter, which I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to use one of the shimmers in this palette as a highlight. I don't know, but yes, I did actually keep my blush kind of like lighter than I usually do. I don't know, I just feel like it looks cute with this look for some reason. And I did use the Had Me Blushing from the P. Louise, you know, video that I just did, and I used the pink shade, which I forgot what the pink shade was called, I ain't gonna lie. So let's go ahead and move on to the bottom of the eye look. So I'm just gonna run a black liner under there first, once again to honor the lovely lady who is in collaboration with this palette, the shade Siria, and that's going on my lower lash line. I think I want to take Familia. I'm gonna try it. Now, do I probably have highlighters like this color? Maybe, but that's not what we're doing today. And then I don't know where I was about to go without an inner corner highlight, so we're going to go back to the shade Dreams for my inner corner. I've done a lot of different things with my hair, and when I used to work in retail, like when I used to work in like high class stores, there would be like customers that would walk up to me, "Your head wraps look so pretty. I have a sister, or I have a cousin, or I have an aunt, or I myself am going through chemo and I'm losing my hair," and they would ask me how I did my head wrap. So because this is a video honoring the breast cancer survivors, warriors, and those that are still fighting, I want to quickly show you guys how I do my head wrap. So I'm actually going to take my bun out and I'm going to do a head wrap on my head. For those of you who already know how to do a head wrap, you can skip this, but yes, I know I have braids, so it's gonna look a little bit different than, you know, when I usually do it, but I wanted to show you guys on camera because I felt like it was needed. So let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm gonna take this scarf. I literally just fold my scarf in half. So I'm going to take the scarf that's now in half, or majority in half, make sure that this part is covering the top of my head. Like, I don't want my hair sticking out at all. I want it like kind of draping over me in a way. And there are different ways to tie your scarf, but in terms of the one that I usually do, that like I get a lot of compliments on, I literally just tie it. So I just took the two, let me untie it real quick. So I just took the two sides, brought them to the middle, kind of like crossed them a little bit, tie them, like literally bring it through. And so I'm gonna bring that part tighter. Of course, you want to do it as tight or as loose, as you need to. Yes, you see my widow's peak, because my widow's peak being sometimes it just be disrespectful. But you're going to take this, and what I usually do is, mind you can do it multiple ways, but like I said, this is the way I usually do it the most. But of course, you can either do this individually, but what I do is just take them kind of like just twist them. And then I literally take it whichever way. I'm left-handed, so I kind of take it left hand first, go over, and then you're literally just gonna make a bun around itself. And then I just tuck the ending in. That's how I do my head wrap. I know you can also buy the, like, it's now like the head wraps that are kind of already pre-tied and you just put it on like a cap in a way. But if you are a person that wears scarves, as long as you have a scarf long enough that will wrap around your head and then make a cute little bun at the top, you should be fine. I will link the scarves down below that I usually use. I've grabbed a bunch from Amazon many times before. You can get like packs of like 3 or 4 or up to 12, depends how many you want, different styles, different colors, patterns, all of that stuff. For those of you that have, you know, really silky smooth hair that kind of like you feel like the scarf will slip, especially if you are somebody who gets headaches and migraines easily with a lot of tension on your head and you want to make this looser so you don't get headaches. I usually don't get headaches because I use it looser than normal, because I use wig grips. It's kind of something that adds like that protection from it slipping up, of course. I can link a couple wig grips down below for you guys. You can either get the ones that are silicone that stick to your head, especially if you have lost your hair. You might want to get that. And then I have the ones that are like velour or velvet type feeling that stick to your hair but don't break out your hair. But I usually put something that's going to keep it from slipping or, you know, even rolling up or sliding up or anything like that, especially if you have, like, if you can't stand a lot of tension on your head. That's definitely something I would recommend. Shout out to everyone that is fighting this fight. Shout out to anyone that knows and is helping people go through this fight. And I hope this little, you know, head wrap, you know, encourages you to, you know, be who you are and, you know, define a new style for yourself. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the rest of the video, but I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this part. So this is the overall final finished look. I really did have fun doing this pink look using the Warriors Wear Pink palette, which is the Siria Soto X Gourmande Girls Collaboration palette. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. My overall thoughts of this palette, like I said before, these shimmers are so stunning. You guys do not understand how beautiful the Familia shade is. Like, Familia shade is, you guys don't understand the reflection of the orange and pink in this shade is just so absolutely stunning. And then the icy pink shimmer shade that has like a purple iridescent pearl gorgeous vibe. I'm telling you, I'm gonna post a video of like how it looks because you guys need to see it in its all full stunning glory. Shout out to the 3 women that made this palette what it is today. It is absolutely gorgeous. Shout out to all 3 of you ladies. Christina, who is the owner of Gourmande Girls, Siria Soto, who is the one that is collaborating and came up with the idea and reached out to Christina to do the palette, and then Angela, aka Doodles by the Bunny, which you guys know I love stand for everything she does. So the fact that they, all 3 of them, came together and had a story to share behind each one of their inspirations behind this palette is just absolutely beautiful. That's why in my post I'm like, there's a story behind this palette that is not mine to share. I will link their 3 Instagram pages down below, so please follow them. Also be sure to look out for this palette. Current price, I think it is $54. 5% of the proceeds are going to Siria Soto, but the owner, Christina, hopes that this palette does so exponential in numbers that she can even give Siria and her family more. So please support this palette. Is absolutely stunning. It is worth it. There are no pressed glitters for those of you that are sensitive to pressed glitters. There are none whatsoever. And then this is the beautiful palette that you guys are getting. I cannot wait to show you guys another look with this palette, which you guys will be seeing soon if you follow me on Instagram. This is absolutely a beautiful palette, and I'm honored and will forever be humbled that Gourmande Girls reached out to me and wanted to add me to their PR list. So I'm super excited to see what else they come up with. You guys know I love stand for makeup, and with all my decluttering, of course, it's even better that I get new makeup in, you know, even though I probably don't need, but that's neither here nor there. Shh, mind your business.
Shut your mouth, Wild.
But that wraps it up for me, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you are somebody that is not a subby of my channel, first of all, I am your girl, J Ross. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Join the J Crew J fam. We have fun over here. I take requests over here, and I do have some requests coming up. I had one, and then it ended up being, once I posted a new video, I added 2 more. So I just love taking you guys' requests, but I wanted to step away a little bit from requests as well as decluttering video to showcase this beautifully new palette that will be launching on June 19th, and 5% of the proceeds will go to Siria Soto for her fight as a fighter and a warrior and a survivor of breast cancer. So yeah, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much, as I already said, for watching. And as always, please stay safe, happy, healthy, and blessed. And hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Peace.